Hi everyone, it's Carly Walker with Child's Pose Yoga. Today we're going to do yoga for athletes. Just a quick video that keeps your body aligned. Yoga supports whatever sport you do, and it's crucial that you give back to your body something like yoga. It's going to keep you strong and active. Oh, this is my dog Rocky. He's going to dip in and out. All right guys, here we go. So we're going to take a stand. This is called mountain pose. You're thinking about your feet, letting your all four corners sort of settle into your mat. All right, we're gonna take a big breath up. Inhale your arms to the sky, and then we dive down low, all the way down to your toes. Bend your knees if you can't reach the floor, no problem. All right, take an inhale in, bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, exhale, fold. We're gonna do that one more time. Have your arms extend out, come back up with a flat back. And we're back to where we started in mountain pose. All right, one more time. Big breath in. We're just linking our breath and movement. Dive down and exhale. Inhale, hands to the shins. Exhale, our hands are going to come to the mat, and we're just going to walk down into a downward dog. So make sure your hands are pressing into the mat, your entire hand, chest moving to your thighs, heels are coming down. So this is our downward dog. It is so good for strengthening your upper body and for stretching out your legs. Okay, so let's lift up that right leg, and we're going to bring our knee close to our chest, and we're going to step it between our hands. Okay, left hand stays down, right hand is going to open up. So this is called a low lunge twist. Breathing here, and then exhale, right hand comes down, and we're going to drop that back knee down. So this is just called a low lunge. So you can have your forearms above your knee. We are stretching our psoas, which is so important. It wraps around to your back. It is a muscle that a lot of times is overlooked, but it's super important. So if you're comfortable, hands are going to come up. Good. We're just stretching into that to our entire leg. Nice lunge here. Good. Hands are going to come to the mat. Step back into a downward dog. Now we're just going to do that on the other side. Lift up that left leg, step it between your hands. First bring it close to your chest, step it between your hands. Now, low lunge, look forward, get a little deeper. This time, right hand stays down, left goes up, and it's a low lunge twist. Take a big breath in, and exhale. So, left hand comes down. Drop that right knee down, and we're back into our low lunge. Okay, again, forearms can go just above the knee. If it feels okay, arms can come up. But you want to be moving forward, right? So that's where we get the stretch in our upper thigh. So arms come back up, belly to your spine to support your lower back. Breathing here. And out. Good. All right, hands come back to the mat. Tuck those toes, and you're going to come back into your downward dog. Okay, so now we're going to get a little core strengthening in. Let's come to a plank. Now, right knee to right elbow. Hold it, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stretch it back. Left knee, left elbow. Good. Stay in your plank. All right, we're going to keep working on that strength. You're going to roll onto that right hand. So I am on my right, the outside of my foot, on my hand. My hands are going to come up. Now, if your hips are reaching to the sky, if this feels like too much, step that left foot forward. Good. Breathing here. Nice, guys. Okay, this hand's going to come down, downward dog. We're just going to do that on the other side, so you'll see me from the back now. Left hand is down, rolling onto the outside of my left foot. Hips are pressing up, hand is up. Good. Again, step that top foot forward. If you need the support, just make sure your hips are up. Nice job. Right hand comes down. Downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Drop your knees. So we're going to have our toes together, knees apart. We're going to go into a child's pose, which is really good for your lower back. We're just stretching everything out. Arms are going to go in front, forehead to the mat. So just staying here in that child's pose, stretching your lower back, breathing. All right. So take another breath in. And let's just slowly curl up. Okay, so we're just going to come back into our downward dog. So this is such a good restorative pose for your body, and it's just something that is really good to do if you can every day, stretching it out. Okay, walk slowly, your feet to your hands. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine. And we're just hanging over our feet. Again, you can bend those knees, drop your head, shake it out. Now, keeping your knees a little bent, we're just slowly rolling up. And we're back in our mountain pose where we started. Okay, so we're going to do tree pose, which is so strengthening for your ankles. Toe can be down, foot on your calf, or foot all the way up onto your inner thigh. Inner thigh pressing into foot pressing into inner thigh. Hands can come to your heart. Now, this is so good for your ankles. See, my ankle's wobbling, and that just means it's getting stronger. Take a breath in and out. Good. Let's just go to the other side. So important when you roll over your ankle. If your tendons are strong, they're not going to snap, they're not going to tear. They're just going to sort of roll and then come back because you're supporting all those small little muscles inside your ankle. Super important for your legs and feet. Big breath in and out. Good. Okay. So we're going to come to a seat. We're just going to quickly move into some hips, which is so good, so important because problems start in your feet or your hips, and your knee is the victim, right? So we've got to keep our feet flexible and our hips. So let's lay onto our back. So this is called figure 4. So you're going to take your right ankle on top of your knee, thread your hands through your leg, bring that left leg a little bit closer. I'm using my elbow to push this knee a little further back. So we're just stretching our hip. So wherever you need to feel it, wherever you need to bring it in to feel the stretch in your hip. So I'm bringing mine in a little bit closer, but this might be enough. Good, breathe here. And out. Good. All right, and let's just switch legs. So you could bring down your legs, bring your feet to the edges of your mat, let your knees knock in, and just take a breath in. And out. Okay, we're going to go to the other side now. Left ankle is going on top of your right knee, foot is flexed on both feet. You're going to take your hands, walk it through the window of your legs, and then just bring that right leg a little bit closer. Good. So make sure you breathe. A lot of times when you're stretching your muscles, we hold our breath, and we don't want to do that. Good. All right, one more breath in, and we'll let that go. Okay, so we're going to come into a bridge pose. So your feet are right under your knees, feet are parallel. You're going to just lift up your hips. Take your hands under you, clasp your hands, walk your shoulder blades together, hips go up, and I want you to pretend like you have a block between your thighs and squeeze that in, walking your shoulder blades closer together. Good. This is strengthening for your back, and it's a stretch from your collarbone to your knees, so your whole front body is stretching. Good. One more breath in, and then you could let your hands go and slowly roll down. Good. So let's just stretch. Let's just give our legs a hug. Give them a nice little stretch into our lower back. You can rock back and forth. Good. All right, and then we'll slowly come up, and we're just going to come to a seat. We're just going to do one last thing. So butterfly pose, feet together, knees apart. Let's take a big breath. And you can use your elbows to sort of have your legs go down a little bit more. Take a big breath in, and then we're just stretching forward a little bit. Just feeling a nice inner thigh stretch. Make sure you're breathing and that your neck is relaxed, right? We never want to get tense in yoga. All right, and then we'll just come back in. So those are just some basic yoga moves that support you as an athlete. Thank you for joining me today. And we always say namaste at the end of yoga, which means the goodness in me sees the goodness in you. See you next time.